Hi, how's everybody doing? I think I finally got some kind of a little thing situated. This is the webcam off of my busted laptop. Um, I think I'm just going to shaft that whole new webcam thing. I have like a million different lights set up, but I think it's going to work. Anyway, I got the biggest majority of my tax stuff in today. So, yay! So that means that I can go file my taxes soon. I'm waiting on one more. What the big thing was is, I'm coming right back. Mom sent me a big package. Yay, package! Um, in today, and in this package was lots of goodies. One was a 7-page letter from her, and then I'm sorry, you guys, just bear with. And then she sent me, God bless her heart. She sent me Young People and AA, as you can see, Young People and AA. Am I an addict? No, I'm not, but just in case. And then this is AA, is what this says. This is AA, as you can see it. I have a light bulb, by the way, over here behind one of the things that has nothing ever. It's like the sun, so my retina is slowly burning out. That's what this box is going to be about. I'm not going to jump around on 100 different things. It's going to be about Mom and these letters. She's doing really good from the 7-page letter, from what I can tell. As you guys know, she's down in the rehab / women's correctional facility for alcohol and rehab. And what I'm getting ready to tell you has been something that I've been thinking about for a really long time now. And I've been questioning whether or not I should do it. What I'm talking about is I've been thinking about when she gets out. We're going to bring her back to Virginia, but we were going to move her in with my grandmother, and I don't feel that's the most constructive thing for her right now, because my grandmother doesn't understand alcoholism. She doesn't understand it's a disease. She doesn't know how to handle it. God forbid Mom have a slip up, a relapse, which is very possible. I don't think that my grandmother would be able to handle it. So what I've been thinking about is me moving out of my dad's and getting a house or apartment to rent, and then moving my mom in with me, because she has an entire house full of furniture that's in storage right now. I'm talking about God only knows how much furniture. And I think that this would allow me to reconnect with her, because me and her were the ones that were like this. What pulled us apart was alcohol, because I just didn't know what else to do for her. So I wanted us to live together in town for a while. I think I would be able to give her the environment that she needed to recover, because I understand the disease. I have OCD, bipolar, and depression that I'm taking care of and I've dealt with for years. And she's got the alcohol, so I would be able to help her. I know I keep rambling over and over. Anyway, what I'm saying is, if she needed somebody to talk to, somebody to explain stuff to, her feelings and stuff, I'm not going to be somebody that's going to look at her and treat her like a freak, or somebody that's not going to understand, or it's not going to understand what she's going through. And I think I would really be able to help her out. This would also allow me to get out of Dad's house. And I'm not saying that I don't love my dad, or I don't want to live with him, but we just don't understand each other. And Mom understands me a lot more than anybody else in the family. And I think it would be constructive for us both. I've talked to my sister about it, and she's like, is it really something you want to take on? Because Mom's going to be getting out in May, and of course I'm going to London and whatnot in May, so I'm not going to really have the money to move out at that time, because I'm spending $4,000 on this trip to London. So when she gets out in May, we're probably going to take her and put her with my grandmother for a while. But what I'm looking at is probably about the end of summer is when I'm thinking about moving out, and then we would move in together. And I know it's not going to be easy, and I don't expect it to be easy, but I know I can pay the rent, and I can pay the utilities and so forth. And she's got the furniture. And then we can just work on her getting a new life. I think where I feel like I'm at right now is, she was there the entire time that we were children, and everybody has a mother, and I don't care if you didn't have a lung or whatnot, everybody has that maternal feel with their mother, and she was an amazing mother, regardless of the fact that the alcohol, took her away as I got older. And I feel that I owe her a second chance, that I owe her to be able to get her life back on track. If this is something that I can give her, that I can give her a second chance for her to be able to have a home that is supportive and that is loving and that is structured, for her to be able to try to beat the alcoholism and try to get back on her feet. And that's what I want to do. Um, she's in nursing and I'm doing nursing and I'm doing healthcare. She's really afraid that she's forgotten everything about nursing. She doesn't know how she's going to get back into it. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I'm very smart when it comes down to healthcare, and I think that I can help her out. I think I can help her find a job into nursing, and I think I can potentially really help her get back into the field. And I know a lot of you are saying, Lee, I think you're setting yourself up for failure. What if she relapses? Well, what if she does? I mean, she could relapse living with me, she could relapse being homeless, she could whatever. But if you think about it, what are the odds of her relapsing being homeless? They're very good. The chances of her relapsing, if she goes back to the situation that she was living in, which was living with a 98-year-old woman, taking care of her every day, and living with another alcoholic, that's a pretty good chance that she would relapse. And then her coming back and living with my grandmother, who's 76, who doesn't understand alcoholism, doesn't completely understand why my mom's alcoholic, and doesn't understand all the factors that happened to my mother as a child that has created the alcoholism, that's pretty high chances for relapsing. So I'm pretty sure that I feel that this decision, this choice, is kind of the least of all evils. I think that this would give me a chance to decide on if I can move out on my own, because even though I'm not going to be completely on my own, Mom's going to be with me, but I'm still going to be paying the bills, because she's not going to have a job. The only thing that I don't have to do this time is it's completely furnished. Pots, pans, china cabinets, dining room suite. I mean, it's everything. I'm just going to have to pay for the bills, and that's going to allow me to start out on my own, but it's not going to be as scary because Mom's going to be there right beside me. And I just really feel like it's the thing to do. I think ever since I lost my mother as a teenager, I have never felt I don't know, I know this sounds so stupid, but I've never felt like a complete person, or I've never felt like I've been understood, or I've never felt like I've had the support system that I needed. And it's not that I don't love my father. I love my father very much, and he has been nothing but an amazing father, and he has helped with college, and he's helped with bills and stuff, but Mom deserves this. She deserves a second chance, and she needs the help. And I'm not going to just push her to the side and say, you made your bed, now sleep in it, or you reap what you sow. I think that's one thing that I've really learned over the past couple of years in healthcare, is that if for instance, if me with my OCD and depression and bipolar, when I had the problems that I had, if people come to me and said, well, there's really not much we can do for you, I guess you should kind of fend for yourself and you're kind of screwed, where would I be right now? I would be absolutely nowhere. So it's not fair to her. It's not fair for somebody who's as productive as she was and as educated as she is and just an amazing person that she can be in society. It's not fair. So I'm going to stop ranting on that. I kind of hope I got my points across. Everybody that watches these, you know that I tend to circle and circle and circle. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Just talking about that. I hope it goes well. I'm going to have to start working on that really hard after this whole trip to London. So I guess I'll go to London or Europe and do my vacation, and then I guess when I come back, I'm going to have to really start evaluating some things. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope everything's going great, and I hope that everybody started back to college and it's not kicking your butt too bad. But I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll check back in with you and let you know how things are going. I hope everybody's doing okay. Talk to you later. Bye.